Horoscope for Cancer, Thursday, 29 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. Today, Cancer, the universe envelops you with an energy that feels like a high tide that rises softly but strongly. It is a day where cosmic fluidity intertwines with an intensity that drives you to act with determination. The moon in trine with Mercury and Venus creates a harmony in your communication and in your relationships, while the Sun, Mars, and Pluto unite in a conjunction that charges you with a powerful, almost electric energy. You feel a curious combination. The world seems lighter, as if the air is saturated with possibilities, but at the same time, there is an internal spark that pushes you to move, to decide, to act. It's as if someone's adjusted the sound of your life, a higher volume in your courage, a greater sharpness in your intentions. And with Jupiter in your home one, that self that you feel so intimate now shines with unusual security, as if your essence were expanding, taking up more space, more time. Today, you don't just exist, you shine. Taking this energy to the professional and financial terrain, the constellation of Neptune in your 10th home, the one of work and your public image, suggests that today is not a day for rigidity. You may be attracted to creative ideas that have nothing to do with traditional logic. Perhaps, as you review a report, notice that your mind begins to draw solutions that seem to come out of a dream. An abstract design, a strategy that flows like water. This happens because Neptune, the planet of intuition, invites you to trust your visions. But beware, the blurry it brings can become distractions if you don't anchor. Saturn at your home 9, travel and learning, and Uranus at home 11, groups and collective goals, asks for a balance. This situation can be given. You are at a team meeting, and one of your colleagues proposes a project that seems unreal, almost utopian. You, with Saturn, feel the need to structure it, to add concrete steps, but Uranus sparkles in your mind, pushing you to consider a radical approach. This happens because Saturn and Uranus are in sextile, an aspect that combines discipline with innovation. Today, your challenge is to be both the anchor and the rocket, to organize creative ideas without losing track. In finance, the message is similar. An unexpected flow of expenses, such as an invoice for a shared service with a group, may arise, but if you address it with the same mix of realism and flexibility, you will transform it into an opportunity to reassess your priorities. Think about how that credit card you thought relieved by a closing of an old project now surprises you with a charge for a group event you didn't expect. It's not an obstacle, it's a sign to review how you manage shared resources. In health and routines, energy is a mixture between Saturn's discipline in your home 6 and Uranus' sudden impulse in the 11. Today, you feel that your body asks for a balance between the structured and the spontaneous. Perhaps when you get up, you are surprised to find that your exercise routine, if you have it, feels more effective. Stretching relaxes you in a way you have not experienced before, as if each muscle released an invisible knot. This is because Saturn, who rules House 6, is asking you to honor your habits, but Uranus is there, interrupting with novel ideas. In the middle of your routine, you might get a crazy idea. Change the sequence, try an exercise you saw on a social network. The key is not to lose sight of your goal. If your plan was to burn calories, go ahead with it, but allow yourself a touch of flexibility. In feeding, the moon in your house 12, internal and hidden, will make you sensitive to what you eat. Perhaps by trying a new dish, you notice that it feels like something is out of place, like a bitter taste that you can't identify. This is a sign that your body is reacting to something emotional, perhaps a tension you have not named. To balance it, cook with fresh ingredients and avoid excess processing. Imagine preparing a broth soup with aromatic herbs, such as lavender or rosemary, which not only bring flavor, but also a feeling of calmness. If your mind resists routine, thanks to Uranus, you can turn tasks into a game. A competition with the timer to clean the closet, or a challenge to complete a list of earrings in less than usual. Today, your strength is to be flexible without losing the structure. In the emotional world and bonds, energy is intense and transformative. With the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto in your house 8, deep relationships and sharing, today is not a day for superficiality. You may feel an unstoppable need to talk about feelings that have been buried, or to address a topic with someone close to you that you have been delaying. This happens because Pluto, who rules House 8, is pushing you into transformation through confrontation. You can give yourself this situation. You're with a friend and suddenly you realize that you haven't talked about what you really feel for a project you collaborate with for weeks. Today, you feel the urgency of saying, "I need you to know that." Or "I'm worried that." These words may be uncomfortable, but they are necessary. The conjunction of the Sun and Mars gives you the courage to act, while the Moon in trine with Mercury helps you express yourself clearly. In romance, Venus in House 8 invites you to deepen. If you're in a relationship, you may feel compelled to share secrets or talk about shared finance, topics that you usually avoid. If you're single, maybe someone who's just been casual contact so far will surprise you with an emotional depth you didn't expect. In friendships, Uranus at home 11 will make you feel like you need to meet with a group of friends, not for fun, but for connection. Perhaps during a coffee, you will notice that everyone is talking about a theme that touches everyone, a change in work, a common project. This is no coincidence. It is today's energy asking for collectivity. And in your inner world, Pluto tells you something must die for something new to be born. You may face an emotional pattern you've repeated for years, and today, with Mercury's clarity in House 8, you find the strength to break it. In the mental realm and spiritual growth, the combination of Saturn in House 9, learning and travel, and Uranus in House 11, long-term goals, offers you a philosophical revelation. Today, you feel something in your mind plugged in. Maybe while you're driving, listening to a song, or just walking, you notice an unexpected connection between ideas that once seemed disconnected. Maybe a conversation with a stranger gives you a new focus on a topic you've been studying. This happens because Mercury, now in House 8, is helping you see the relationships between concepts. The Moon in the 12th house makes you more receptive to intuitions. Perhaps when you meditate or even shower, you get a clear idea that has been hidden, why I have been avoiding this project. Today, the cosmos gives you a light. Not everything is what it seems. Revelation isn't just intellectual, it's emotional. You may find that the fear you felt toward change is not about change itself, but about the loss of an aspect of you that you no longer need. As if you were saying to yourself, I do not have to be the one who is always at the rescue. I can also be the one who takes care of himself without guilt. This revelation is not a moment, it is a process. Today, it's just the beginning. To boost this energy, I propose an opening ritual. Under the conjunction of the Sun and Venus, cut a lemon in half and place a clove of smell in the center. Place it somewhere visible in your house, like at the dining table or at your desk. The lemon, with its fresh aroma, will act as a visual reminder of your mental clarity, while the nail, with its protective energy, will strengthen your determination. This symbolic act will not only attract opportunities, but will also transform your space into a place of renewal. The color of the day is the bright gold, associated with the sun and expansion. Use it strategically. A t-shirt with golden details, a bowl in your kitchen with that tone, or even the wallpaper of your mobile phone. This color will not only help you maintain your connection to today's positive energy, but will also remind those near you that you are a source of light today. Today, you will discover that intensity and harmony can coexist. Trust in the flow of your energy, and let me take you where you need to go. Have a good day, dear Cancer. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.